Alright, man, I listen to old school music, man. I'm an old school music jamming motherfucker. Man, you gotta make sure you got your vibrations right, you know what I'm saying? Me Against the World, here we go. The fucking YouTube reality series. Make sure you guys tune in and subscribe now. It's a fucking show, okay? Simba Ali, we're about to ride around today. This is episode 1. Yeah, my man just came and picked me up. He seen how I do shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm a real live motherfucker. And I was just letting him know that, yeah, I don't listen to no fucking hip-hop, hippity, skippity, rippity shit. You know what I'm saying? I listen to the fucking old school shit. You gonna listen to classical music. Now, we are gonna hip-hop now. We gonna fucking play some fucking Migos and some fucking shit now. But I'm just letting you know, I don't start off on that shit. I try to start my vibe off on a good, cool thing. So, we headed to the city. Y'all riding with me, Simba Ali, Me Against the World. We're gonna stop and get something to eat, and then we're gonna go ride around Minnesota. So, bear with me. That's actually a idea that I'm thinking about doing. I got a couple things that, like, visually that I want to do, but one of the ideas of something that I want to do is a show called Back to Africa, right? Like, okay, so y'all with me, Me Against the World, Simba Ali, we getting it in pocket. I want to do a show called Back to Africa, which is a show about a motherfucker getting ran off the road. It's a show about African Americans going back to Africa, taking the reverse Middle Passage. I don't know if everybody knows about the Middle Passage. The Middle Passage is the trip from Africa to the Caribbean to the Americas. It's called the Middle Passage. It was a triangle, and they did that. That's how African Americans got here the third time. There's 3 ways how we got here. But anyways, but what I want to do is have African Americans take a reverse trip back to Africa. So we would start, and not on a plane, nigga. No, not on no plane, nigga. That's too easy. That's how I see everybody doing it now. Oh, I'm gonna get on a plane and go back to Africa. Excuse me, our ancestors did not get on no fucking plane, or else they would have got a round trip ticket. They wouldn't have got a one way. It was a boat. So this is gonna be a reality show that documents one at a time. It's gonna be one African, and I want him to come from the hood. I want it to be a nigga that never left his block. A nigga. And you're gonna do the reverse. So you're gonna start in Jamestown. I think that's South Carolina, Jamestown, if I'm not mistaken, where we came. Virginia, South Carolina, somewhere over there, where the Mayflower and all those ships came. And then we're gonna go on a ship, so you can see what it's like to be seasick, so you can feel kind of what it felt like. We're gonna stop in the Caribbean, and then we're gonna go to Africa, to these doors that were called the Doors of No Return. I think it's in Ghana, if I'm not mistaken, the west side of Ghana. They're still there to this day, 2 doors. It says the Doors of No Return. And everybody in Africa was scared during when slavery was going on. Africans were scared. They were like, man, if you get caught, if you go through those doors, you ain't never come back to Africa ever again. You'll never see Africa again. And that was usually the truth, because that was the main port of where the slaves left on their journey. So we're gonna go reverse. We're gonna go back, and I want the viewing audience to see, one, how not African we are. We shouldn't be calling ourselves African American. That's wrong. It's the reason why white people don't call themselves European Americans, because they do things totally different than Europe. But we call ourselves African. But I want us to see, we don't speak African, we don't eat African foods, and we probably couldn't survive on African terrain without help. Strict help. So I want you to see it. Wouldn't that be a dope reality TV show, to see it? To see a brother go from never leaving his block, get on a ship, throwing up on the ship, stop in the Caribbean, wishing he could go home. Nope, we're going to Africa. Learn the language, because at first, the nigga's not gonna want to eat the food. He gonna be picky, right? He gonna be in the village like, no, I ain't gonna eat that. I'm just gonna eat this apple. I'm gonna eat the oranges. What is this? This is goat ass. We eat goat ass every day. In the morning, we eat goat ass. Goat ass? Nah, my nigga, I can't fuck with no goat ass. Probably for the first week you can't, but after 2 weeks, you begin to learn the language. And I would like to see black African, what we call ourselves, Negroes, become immersed back into Africa. See, we can't just jump it. We can't, I'm African American. Do you speak African? No. Do you know any African tribes? Do you know any African tribal? No. Do you eat African foods? No. So, you American. Yeah, man, you American, man. You fucking talking about you African, man. You American, man. Claim your fucking side. Or at least get to know the side that you're talking about that you want to be from. So that's what the show is going to show, the whole thing. And then by the end of the show, you know, like when you watch Naked and Afraid, they come and they're fat. By the end of the show, they're skinny. By the end of the show, hopefully you'll have an African coming back to his country who can speak African now, who eats African food, who can talk about African things. And now you are truly an African American. You can actually say that and it makes sense now. Couldn't say it before. Now you have an African name. You gave away, you can do it if you want, but you gave away your name. What's your name here in America? Ronnie Peterson. Now your name is Umbutu Ngamwe. So you have a real African name, and you can keep your American name, African American. You really that now. Yeah, man, stop playing. So that's my reality TV show. So now it's on my show, Me Against the World. If anybody fucking tries to steal it, me and Alex will fucking sue your ass. We'll fucking track you down and sue you. I won't hurt you. Not in today's game. Today's game, we fight with lawyers. Yeah, I'll get my lawyer on you, asshole. And we'll fucking sue your pants off. Yeah, that's how I get. See how street niggas, see? You gotta learn how to go from being a street nigga to I'll fucking sue your pants off, dickwad. Fucking try to steal my content. So yeah, that's the show. Back to Africa, man. VH1, y'all can fuck with it if you want, but we're gonna do it. It might just be me and Alex. It might have to pay Alex and it just be me the first episode. Alex be, can you imagine Alex out in the fucking, man, you guys gotta meet. I got one of the coolest camera dudes in the world, I swear to God. Recording this shit has been fun. Can you imagine me, Alex, us out in Africa? Man, that shit would be funny in itself. That's comedy in itself, right there. We just comedy. We ain't even got to the suspense. So that's that. But yeah, I got a couple other shows that I'm working on. I'll let you guys know throughout the show. I don't want to spill all the beans, but I write movies, I write scripts. I watch movies differently. You know, when I watch movies, I watch them differently. Nobody watches movies how I watch them. I'm talking about the scores and I'm talking about scene transitions, and my friends are like, nigga, can't you just watch? No, man, you don't understand. You know, like when you watch movies, back when you used to have DVDs, I would watch the DVDs and watch the film editor's cut. That's how I would watch it. My friends would hate it because I would watch it. You guys know what the film editor's cut is? It's where you can watch back when DVDs were out. I'm looking like, what's a DVD, nigga? Well, back when DVDs were out, you could get a DVD and you would watch the DVD, but it would have a small thing at the bottom where you could watch the movie, and the guy who wrote the movie and directed the movie would actually tell you everything going into it. In this scene, we came up with this scene, and this and this and this happened, and this is why he's wearing that jacket, that original jacket. Remember the white jacket we had? We spilled tomato sauce on it, so we went with the black jacket. Oh, I thought, nah. So I would do that kind of stuff. So anyway, I got a lot of cinematic ideas that I want to bring to fruition. Me Against the World is just like the first kickoff. First kickoff of this shit. You guys are witnessing it. A real live YouTube television show that you guys can tune in, watch. You know what I mean? We hanging out. The sun is shining. It was raining, looking like it was going to rain on my parade. But it didn't. Everything went good. Let's get back to the music, y'all. Gotta play the victory music. Not stealing any YouTube music. This is all licensed by YouTube company. We fucking did it, man. Shit. An hour? Said, y'all seen that shit? Fuck wants to sit in traffic for a whole movie. But we on East Lake Street, you guys. We over south, East Lake Street. This shit was on fire when the riots happened. This shit was all on fire, baby. They still rebuilding this shit. Yeah. Allegedly, people were out here burning and shit. I don't know. I was at home peacefully reading the Holy Bible, watching Disney movies. Allegedly, some people were out here doing some things. I'm just a journalist. But allegedly, niggas was out here acting a fucking fool. Is that it right there? Plant-based, you damn right. Plant-based. All right, we're gonna sneak. Shut up, nigga. Come on, y'all. We going into this place. We're not gonna get told. $2 per hour. All right. Huh. We ain't getting told. Where's the menu? Ain't no menu. You gotta get with the new times. It's a new day. So yeah, we at Trio Plant-Based on East Lake Street, Minneapolis. This is part of the segment of the show. We're gonna be going around eating at different spots. So this is one of the first ones on the list. I drive by it all the time. I'm always delivering stuff up and down these parts, and I see it, and I'm like, as you can see, the sister I called in today, she was like, "You the one that called in?" I called in. That's how my mother raised me. You don't just walk to somebody's house. "Excuse me, it's all right if I film?" And all. She was like, "No problem, no problem." You know what I mean? So we all good. East Lake Street, Trio Plant-Based. We finna grow. This is a black owned. This is black, folks. You see what I'm saying? That's the thing that's different about this. If you remember come on. There was a scene in Do the Right Thing. And he was like, "Sal, you need to get some black folks up on your wall, Sal." He's like, "We eat in your restaurant every day. We want to see black people on the wall." So when you come into this restaurant, you see, look, this is what you see. Look. Come on, man. Nino and G Money. This is a classic right there. Nino and G Money, New Jack City. We got Dick Gregory, right? Dick Gregory. That's what I consider myself. As a podcast, I'm the Dick Gregory. Man, listen. I make you think and laugh at the same time. I'm the master edutainment. That's the great Dick Gregory. Dick Gregory. Got Dr. Sabi. Y'all know who Dr. Sabi is. Come on, man. He got us all eating alkaline, and we didn't even know how to say alkaline. Dr. Sabi is why black people say alkaline. We didn't know how to say it or anything until Dr. Sabi came along. Sea moss, you didn't know nothing about sea moss. Dr. Sabi came along and enlightened black folks. He's on the wall. See? Look at Freddie Gibbs. You got Freddie Gibbs. Yeah. So this is all our culture. That's another thing that brought me to this place. See, they got books. They got awards. They won awards and shit. Look at that. So yeah, it's more than just eating. It's about the environment, which has a lot to do with how you ingest, digest, receive, and your meal is received into your body where you eat. You know what I mean? So it's just amazing. I just wanted to point that out to you. The story of this restaurant is amazing. It says from facing multiple felony charges to warming our community with 100% plant-based soul food. So from being falsely accused and wrongfully arrested to fighting and feeding the black community in 2016, Louis Hunter attended the protest for Philando Castile. Riots started, protesters wanted answers and justice. Louis was one of the protesters who was accused of throwing rocks at the police officers. Louis facing 20 years in prison if convicted of the charges. It took Louis over a year to fight the charges. Finally, in August 2017, the charge was dropped with the help of a couple he met while protesting. Dan and Sarah Woodcock arranged a protest and rolled out the petitions to help claim his innocence. So this restaurant is, man, historical relevance. Historical relevance. And they serve lemonade with real motherfucking strawberries in it, okay? Real strawberries in it. Come on, man. Come on, man. That's just crazy that I came to this one first for my first episode, right? It's just crazy. That's me though. I do everything. Have you guys been paying attention to the bare knuckle fight between Lorenzo Hunt and the Marine. What's my man's name? God damn, the Marine, man. Fuck. Yeah, Mike Richmond. Yeah, Mike Richmond and Lorenzo Hunt are about to fight, and it all started on my podcast. Damn right it did. So, BKFC, bare knuckles, all I'm asking for is front row seats. That's it. That's it. Since that fight started on my fucking podcast, I want my front row seats to the fight. Lorenzo Hunt and Richmond. Mike Richmond, you're from Minnesota. Come on, man. If the fight happens, come on, man. That's all I'm saying. Because it happened on my podcast with me and Gavin Hendrickson. Y'all see right there. When nobody even talking about that. Now they like this in each other's face about the fight. I mean, I do what I can do. We just want front row tickets. Thank you. All right. God dang. How do I? Shit got real, baby. Shit got real. And it got the real life too. So this is the whole whoopie damn snazzy man. Woo! Snaz jazz. Alright. God bless this food. God bless my feet. God bless my stomach. Cause I sure gon' eat. Now, anybody that knows me knows I love greens. I love greens. Now, I'm not sure what this is on the top. It's like, oh, it's the cornbread. So, come here. Come over here. Getting close up in this. So, I'm trying to figure out what they got going. So, they sprinkled the cornbread over the top. They got the macaroni and cheese, right? So, they got the mac and cheese, like fucking tucked. Mac and cheese is in there, cornbread on top, greens. I was one of the kids that dance and shit. When I started liking my food, started tasting good, I started humming and dancing and shit. They be like, ooh, Mucka dancing. That's what they be like, Mucka dancing. Like, yup, you damn right. Thank you. I get this home, my son will smash it. What's this, Dad? Boy, you know what it is. It's food. If you want some, just say you want some. My son is infamous for that. When I come home, what's that, Dad? Son, you know what it is, right? You know what it is. You smell it. You want some? If you want some, just ask Dad for some. Don't ask Dad stupid questions like, what is that, Dad? You know what it is, all right? It's that mix, it's that sauce, it's that real stuff. Yeah, his mom. I'm not gonna say nothing on the show that's gonna get my show shut down, so we won't talk about his mother on this episode. We're gonna get Alex on some soul food. By the time we make our way down to Louisiana, Texas, Memphis, he gonna have some ribs in his hand. Oh yeah. Wow, what a wonderful meal. And I don't feel like weighed down. He said I'll wait for the good stuff. We'll just get visuals in here. Trio plant-based. Wow. That's amazing. So that's the first stop on Me Against the World. I gotta give it 5 stars. That the food taste, 5 stars. 5 stars. The service, great. The story, trio plant-based. I mean, it's just a trifecta. You know what I mean? But this shit right here, like I said, I hope I can just get this to the night. Headed over to where I grew up. Actually, I might as well. Actually, we over here. Might as well head to the trap. Let's head to the trap, man. We're going over north. Wow. 1201. Way up to the top. Oh shit. So watch out. Now this is the park. This looks way different though. This is way different. Now, so I was born up there, 1201. Now my dad, that's up there is where my mom and my dad came together and they had me there, up there. But my dad, he stayed over here until that day. Until the day that my mom and my father got together, because they had me. So once they had me, you know, we got to make it real, right? We got to make it real. So my dad moved from over here. My dad moved from over here. And he moved to 1201 there. Now, this was my whole life. This was it. This is all that I didn't even know the fucking world. It was dad, aunties right here. This was my aunties, all right here. Auntie Pee-wee, Auntie Sue, Auntie Dale. Nope, Auntie Dale was over there. Cousins, all right there. Now right there was Jimmy's. You could go to Jimmy's and get 12 cents and get penny candy in a brown paper bag. This hill, we used to do flips on this hill. We used to come run and be like, fat, boom, 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 all the way down the hill, man. This is crazy, but this was as big as life got for me. This was it. None of this was here. All this pretty stuff, it was just metal stuff. Like, I think them swings was there. I think them swings might be original. Let's go see. Original, man. Yeah, these are original. These are the originals. This is the only thing in the park that was here when I was a kid. This right here. Everything else this wasn't here. It was a bunch of stuff like this. Listen, okay? It was a spin thing. You know, the circle thing you could spin was right here. But it was a bunch of stuff like this. It was this in different shapes. It was this. Alright. So now let me take y'all on a little bit of journey. Like I said, we're gonna go to by Jimmy's real quick. But yeah, man. And then, Major. Major had a step spot right here. This is where, alright, come on. Right there is a stepping school. And there was a guy named Major. And he used to get us and teach us how to step. You know what I'm saying? You gotta step, step, step. Step, step, you gotta learn how to dance and stuff. So that's what we would learn with Major. What, that wasn't cool? That was all right, wasn't it? That bop, bop, hit him with the whoop, whoop. But we learned how to dance from Major. He's the one that taught us how to dance, how to step. We used to wake up. I'm just recording my podcast because I was born in this area.
Go.
What's up, what's up? What's your name? Jaden. Jaden's holding the camera. We recording. You on Me Against the World. How you brothers doing? Good. It's here now, was here. This was all flat level projects. That's what it was. And this is where the Asians first came into the community, right here. But they was flat level houses. You know what I mean? So yeah, that gate wasn't there. That was never there. All these gates that you see wasn't here. Nope. You give Jimmy 12 pennies and he will put candy. A bunch of little bitty candies in a brown paper bag. And that would be your 12 penny candies. You know what I mean? You got a brown paper bag of penny candy. Jimmy's. You know what I mean? Jimmy's Foods. This is where we live. Like, this is where we used to live here. All the kids, because we was all trying to get that 12 cent, right? That was the whole thing of trying to get the 12 cent. Like, man, so people would come through here. This was like, as a kid, you would try to do things so you could get enough money to go in Jimmy's and get the penny candy. That was the thing. So somebody.
What about the pops?
What about the pops?
How much was the pops?
What do you mean the pops? Oh, the pops? Yeah, the pops was cool. But see, pops got a little expensive. You know,
How was it? How much was it?
$1. You know what I'm saying? Who got $1? My mama had no dollar. My dad ain't had no dollar. So I was with the penny candy rocking and the quarter waters. That's what we did, the quarter waters. The quarter little juice drink that you pop, it got the aluminum foil and you pop it and you drink it. Got a yellow one, got a green one, got a red one, got a purple one. The little juices. That's what we did. Quarter waters. So boom, you will come over here.
Excuse me.
Well, what's up, man? I like how you say excuse me. That's very polite.
Come on, you need to go back now.
All right, y'all. Nice to meet you, Jaden.
You walk me back.
Huh?
You walk me back.
I gotta walk Jaden back now. See the responsibility when you come to the community, you gotta walk them back. Come on, Jaden. But yeah, so this is where none of this was here. None of this was here. These was houses that was about this high. Little brick houses that was about this high. They went through the whole thing. That's how it was. So that was my whole growing up existence. Doing backflips down the hill, having rock fights at the park, standing in front of Jimmy's trying to hustle up enough money to get penny candy. That's as deep as it got. I thought that was life. What you mean? Fuck it, what's other than that? So right here is where I was born at. Right there, 1201. Right there. That's it. Motherfucker walk by, hey sir, you want to see something, sir? I'll dance for some penny candy. And we get the penny candy, you come around the corner right here. Oh, nah, you win the money. Oh, what can you get? What can you get? Chips, candies. There's certain shit you gotta stay away from. You ain't got no money to be doing nothing back there. Your shit's right in here. This is you. You know, 25-cent chips, penny candy, quarter waters, B. That's it. And this was our life, man. That's all we did every day, from the Banneker's to the Skyrise. That's it. But walking through here, yo, it was crazy. Then we start fighting this shit, and Jimmy like, y'all stop fucking around back there, nigga. Shut up, Jimmy. Then we get put out the store. This was it, man. This was life for me. This was life, like I said. I didn't know too much was different. Backflipping down the hill, playing at the park, coming to Jimmy's. That's it. Until the Guardian Angels came and tried to stop the violence. Y'all don't know nothing about that. When the Guardian Angels came and posted at Mickey's liquor store trying to stop niggas from killing each other. Yeah, man, I was watching right there from that goddamn window. I said, who is these niggas in white, mama? She said, them is the Guardian Angels, baby. It done got crazy around here, trying to stop the violence. Yeah, right there, man. Goddamn right, man. So when motherfuckers ask about where I come from, what breeded me, people want to know, like, where do you come from? Do you come from a suburban area? Right here. This is where it all started. We as melanated people sometimes spend too much time in the house under air conditioning. That thing right there. We got to get out in the sun and activate that melanin, your energy. Yeah. A lot of you podcasters going to go walking through the north side. What's up, Jaden? Here comes Jaden now, man. I'm gonna have to take this little nigga home with me, man. Where's his fucking mother at? Where's Jaden's mother at? We all grew up like Jaden, though, nigga. That's how we grew up, like Jaden. Like I said, you see how he's waiting on me? That's how I would wait for somebody over there. Do you guys get the picture now? You see how Jaden is like, hey, man, I know you got something, man. What's up? That's how we used to be. I was Jaden. Or I wasn't Jaden, but my brothers and cousins were Jaden. You know what I mean? All right, Jaden, we out, brother. These wasn't here. Didn't nobody give. All your mailboxes was in the front door. Wasn't no mailboxes here. These wasn't here. The mail was in the front. And he looked at me, he shook my hand, dabbed me up, and was like, no problem, man. So what's the moral of the story? A little bit of acknowledgement. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes. And sometimes you got to fight through the rough exterior of the niggas in the hood. You know what I'm saying? But all we really want to do is be noticed and be shown that somebody gives a fuck at the end of the day. All right, onward and upward. All right, let's go. Let's go, nigga, let's go. I'm driving. I got Alex through the hood like training day and shit. Let's go, nigga, let's go. We hopping out on motherfuckers in the hood. Let's go, nigga, let's go. You niggas can't do this shit, man. Yeah, you niggas is behind your keyboards. Tat, 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 around, tat, tat, tat. Nigga, get outside, nigga. Fucking be against the world, nigga. You don't know what the fuck's gonna happen next. So this is the second part of my life. This is the second part of my life. After shit got hectic over north, mom, dad split. And at the age of 8, I moved over here. And this is where a lot of my formulative life came to be. Right here. Right fucking here, man. Wow. I can just feel it. So like I said, after shit got hectic over north, mom moved us over here. Now, when we moved over here, this was a predominantly black and white neighborhood. It was not Ethiopian and Somali infused like it is today. Shouts out to the Somali and Ethiopians, you know what I'm saying? You know, fuck it. You gotta be, but I'm just giving you a picture. When I grew up here, it almost looked the same though. Wow. We sat right here and wait for the school bus. Yeah. Wow. Right here, wait for the school bus. When I grew up, it was there. You can wait over there too, but. So, this is the first house right here, blue house. First house that we moved into when we left North Minneapolis, where we just were. First house was right here. 620. This is it. This is it. Yep, this is where I played. And then one day, I met a brother by the name of Quincy Blue, aka B.C, aka Brown Child, aka Lefty Lyman, aka the greatest rapper the Twin Cities has ever seen. Me and Quincy, but we didn't click at first. He would just kind of say what's up to me. He would just say what's up to me and see me. But Quincy was already moving fast at that age. He was already moving a little bit fast as far as what he wanted to do. So then after this, after here, we moved over here. From 620 to 1907 South 7th Street. Now, so you had Judith. As you can see, this is a beautiful. This wasn't here. This wasn't here. This was not here. This was just all gone. And it was a beautiful ledge where we could all meet from all four corners. Everybody would kind of congregate. We couldn't sit on that one. That was the first one. But so we would kind of congregate, and we would want to sit here on Judith's thing. We would want to sit on the ledge, and Judith would come out and say, "Get the fuck, get away, get off, don't sit." She never let us sit on the thing, but we'd always like to sit here. I'm in my old neighborhood, and I see my nigga. Nigga, I'm walking through memory lane, goddamn it, I'm explaining to these motherfuckers what it was like. What's going on,
man? Right here, 1907.
1907. I was telling him how Judith never let us sit on the ledge.
Right.
She wouldn't, and it was the perfect spot to sit, but she would never let. For 2 minutes, she'd be like, "You guys got to get off." So yeah, man, as you can see, now he stayed down there. Stayed down there. And when he came, he was just a skinny Kevin Garnett type of nigga, lanky nigga, talking shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, what I walk into?
Yeah, where the niggas at? I know he came around like, I know, so what's up, niggas? What's up? So yeah, man. How you been though, man?
Been good, you know.
I looked over, I was like, that nigga look like my nigga John Taylor. I'm talking this shit, I'm like, man, that's my nigga John Taylor. Yeah, stop.
Right.
That's what's up.
Yeah, you know, we're about a year, man. Just been, laying low, taking care of kids, getting this business started. Yeah. Trying to do this holistic healing camp for youth and adults. Yeah.
Okay.
Much needed.
Much needed. Yeah. Damn, that's what's up, man. Good shit.
Yeah, man, we gotta chop it up.
Yeah.
I know you're in the middle of your thing.
Yeah, I'm just down here talking shit. This is all going on the YouTube channel. That's my nigga right there, man. This was my house right here. And I used to get in punishment, and I had to sit right here. Wish. Right here. This is where a lot of this, I used to just sit here and fucking just wish. And then my friends would come, hey nigga, what's up? I'm grounded. Next door, you had our babysitter, Milena, Keaton, Grandma Jean. They was next door. She babysitted me a lot. You had Judith, who was very mean to us, didn't let us sit on the ledge. Nathan came across over here. Nathan moved over here. And yeah, man, who was on the end over here? Paris was on the end. Yeah. Then you had Miss Clark on the end. And then there was a Rottweiler. There was a mean Rottweiler that used to be chained. His name was Luta. Rottweiler was chained over there. And you had to shimmy through. You try to get through, because you try to get through that thing. You try to go through. Luta come around and bite your ass, man. So come on. So this was my life, though. So this is how my life went. Boom, I'm living here. This was my life. And that was my room. That was my room. 1907 South 7th Street. And so when I would get locked out, you see how I got the little slant on the thing? I would get locked out the house, and I would climb up on this thing, and I would break it, and my mom, she would be like, boy, stop doing that, because you're showing everybody in the neighborhood how to get into my fucking house. She used to hate that shit. Sam Bergstrom. Sam Bergstrom lived right there. But this is where we would congregate at. We had a table right here. This is where we all would hang out. We sit on the table, and we had a basketball hoop where that thing is. I fell and busted my fucking head. Yup, that pole right there was a basketball hoop. That's where we used to play. We thought it was so big. Susan, a girl, female back in the day, used to bust our ass. Susan was a female. She used to come out here and bust niggas' ass. Susan was fine as shit too. She had the Jerry curl. She was light skinned. She used to babysit me. Susan was fine as fuck. But she used to come out here and ball us and fucking hoop us. And this was our court. Right here. This was our fucking court, man. These houses rotated with different people. But my thing was, I didn't have a lot of clothes. And my best friend Quincy had a brother who was in the game. He was deep in the streets, Jack. Quincy's older brother was deep in these streets, sucker. And so Quincy always had to fly shit, because he was the younger brother of a dude that was in the streets, Jive Turkey. So I would always not have clothes, but one thing I would do was at night, it'd be nighttime, and I would sneak out. And Quincy stayed, Quincy Blue, B.C, Brown Child, the greatest MC to ever come out of the Twin Cities. I don't give a fuck. I'll fight a nigga and I'll stand on that. He lived right here. Because when I first met him in the blue house, he lived in another house. So I stayed in the blue house. Quincy stayed in another house that was around the corner. It was green, right? It was a greenhouse. So that's where he came walking around the corner and see me at. So that's how we first met. My house burnt down. I moved to 1907. Quincy moved out of that place and moved into this place. So now me and my best friend are in proximity of each other. Boop, 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 boop. I knock on the window and I say, and then Quincy, all you'll see is the window, Quincy. I'll be like, man, and he waved me to that front door right there, and he come with 3 shirts. Pick one, man. Because it'd be late. We got school tomorrow. And this would happen around, because I had to wait till my mom to go to bed. So this would be around 10 o'clock. Q's probably sleep too. Quincy Blue's probably sleep. I'm Q, I need some clothes. He knows where I'm coming from. I'm coming for some clothes. I can't go to school. I ain't got no fucking gear. So Quincy would come around the corner. He'd have 3 shirts. Pick one, man. Nigga, pick one, and go. Gotta get up for school tomorrow. I grab one of the shirts. Thanks, Q. And I dip. He was on camera though. He's like, nah. But yeah, this is where it all happened, man. From the north side to the south side, this is the origins of me. As you can see, I walk through the hood, I still see the homies. You know what I mean? That's just me. You know, a lot of podcasters can't move around, they can't walk. Yeah, I talk crazy, I say a lot of things, but I walk around and I give people access to me. You know what I mean? So we went north side to south side. Who knows where we're gonna be next week? We ate some fucking great food. Oh, the food was fucking great. Trio plant-based. Oh, that food was fucking great. Just reflecting on that fucking macaroni and cheese sprinkled with the cornbread, with the greens. That was a great place. That was a great place. I don't know where we're gonna go next week. Minnesota. You guys gotta inbox me. Click and subscribe to the YouTube channel also. Don't just sit and watch the shit and have a great experience. Fucking pay. Only thing I'm asking for is a share, click, and a subscription. So come on, Me Against the World, Simba Ali. Am I a food show? No. But we do eat food on my show. I'll holler at y'all, man. We out. This little guy, he's trying to be an NBA player. He's trying to be an NBA player. I'll introduce y'all to my son. Come meet my son. I said, oh, he's out trying to get good enough to beat his old man. Nothing better after coming in a long day's work than to come and see my little boy. What's up, man? See you out here shooting.
Yeah.
I know you're on Dad's show. Yeah. I was just saying how happy I was because I seen you from down the street. I'm like, oh, he's out shooting. I didn't tell him. He's just out getting better.
Yep.
Trying to get better with the right. Yeah, they pushing him right because he likes to drive left. So everybody's saying, guard him left. So now he's out here getting good with his right. Come here. Do y'all think he looks like me? Huh? I look better, right?
No, you don't.
Listen,
You don't.
this is a voting thing. On the left side, everybody, him. On this side, me. Who looks better? Let me see. Oh, hold up. On camera.
Oh.
There it is. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. I'm back home. Oh, it's a great day. Me Against the World. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Come on in. This will be a weekly series. No telling what I'm gonna do. Shout out to Trio Plant Based for having us in. Shout out to the north and the south side for letting me come back. All the homies that I seen. This was fun, but this is what it is. Me Against the World, baby. We out.